Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a live stream. We've had some issues with Streamlabs. It seems that I can't do a preview because it seemed to not work for me, which is really bad in my opinion, but oh well. Might as well just do it real quick, and we're going to be at, there we go, and let's just save that. I'm just gonna real quick redo it because Streamlabs is messaging with us again. It does it again. And I'm gonna... come on. There's always something, right? There's always something, right? It's not our day. That's for sure. Come on now. Please work for me. There we go. Alright, so we are gonna have a chat going. Just bear with me, guys. Streamlabs, you can blame Streamlabs basically for this. It is. It's really not in our favor today, but at least we have a stream working. It is a bit delayed, but that is just because of Streamlabs, and that's it. But at least we should have a better, a better stream regardless. So here we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this, and there we go. And what's up, Wilby? Welcome to a live stream, and this is gonna be a game pod, or PodGaming, that I will call it. Today we celebrate Lucia in Sweden. It's a sort of like every year we have this event going on here. It's not a too old of a tradition, but yeah, I mean, I'll show you guys. It's all about this, and we have Swedish Lucia celebration, eating the cinnamon bun and having choirs with one Lucia singing. And well, that's how that goes. We also have, let's see, we also have, let's see, like if you want to find out more about what it is all about, I'm gonna have it all in the description down below. A web page, I think. Yeah. Or you can have a look into what Swedish Lucia is all about. So yeah. Yep, glad Lucia. There we go. So I hope you've had a good day, and let's do our little live podding or game podding. I did reset my character just to be where we need to be for this stream. Figured that why not, you know. Hope volumes are all good. And come on. There we go. Oh yeah, don't forget. By the way, guys, don't forget to check on Illuminalia today. It's that day again. Definitely have a look at Luminalia and check your presence. And today it will be day 3. So don't forget to have a look at that. It's transitions from day to day around 4 p.m. UTC. All right, so let's continue with our little outfit. So I'm thinking we should, just hang around doing some fun stuff. Why not? Check out whether we can actually. I'm just gonna grab something for the legs. Try to be a little bit more easy on the move. Sort of like not restricting myself too much on what I'm actually wearing. Can we find something that's gonna be actually useful for what we're about to do? Which in a minute is something I'm gonna bring up. I can just find any chest on me. Would that be in the beginning? Oh, here we go. We need something that can accommodate for one of those heavy ones. Gonna be a little bit of a mismatch because I really haven't figured anything out in terms of what to actually wear. But you know, it doesn't matter whatever happens really. It's all gonna go away anyway. With the next big white coming up, we're not gonna have to bother too much. So we're just gonna see. What should I bring? I should bring something that I can carry. You know what? Like I said, it's gonna be like a big mix. Backpack compatibility. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be a horrible mix. But then again, we get to be able to carry a better backpack. Maybe that one? Ah, it is something, you know. Now that definitely mismatching. But we don't care. We just don't care. Alright, we're gonna grab a couple of these. So that we can do a little bit of everything. 3 of these each should be good. Right? And we're going to be doing something like this. So yeah, podcasting or PodGaming in this case. It's a new series I'm about. Well, I'm actually, this is the first one I'm doing for that new series. Well, I do play the game. It's just I don't do anything particular. It's just more about me talking about things in life. You know, it could be anything between heaven and earth, or any of your suggestions as well. Discuss things in general, or like I said, it could be anything. And might as well actually use that one. I don't care if I lose it. I lose it. I did loot that one last time I was doing something. Alright, so that should be good. I mean, we should be perfectly fine. And that's the thing as well. We're actually going to be using one of these. That we can actually use a pistol. Not that we're going to need it, I don't think, but we're at least going to be able to shine some extra light. And as you can see, I do have quite a lot of equipment here. Might as well use this nice flare. Double click it, as long as you have your pistol. There we go. And we are basically almost good to go. We just need a hot cup of coffee. And why not make a cup of coffee? So, the day has been quite interesting. I've tried to do a stream in the morning, but it just wouldn't work for me. It was just messing real bad, you know, like it really was. And let's see, can we actually grab the cop? We can. You know what? I'm just gonna do one more thing here because since we did have I'm gonna store the cup. Now that's obviously not how it's supposed to work, but it is how it is, or what it is. A fun addition. I am gonna try to hang on. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna get my buddy Northman on the stream as well. And we are good to go, basically. Might as well just head on down there and get something to eat. And that's the benefit of being down here, is that you can actually buy good stuff at Casaba, which is what we are going to do. having had my easy, casual, laid-back dinner. Form of noodles. I haven't got my coffee yet, but that's gonna be after this. I'm thinking that we're gonna be doing about give or take an hour or so, and talk a little about everything. So, like I said, we're waiting for my buddy to show up in chat, but yeah. At least we have a new backdrop. As you can see there in the bottom there, we have infotainment or info, rolling tech, and we got a nice alpha layer from me recording over at Orson. A bit of a cherry blossom. Alright, so let's see what we can sell, because every time you do a reset, so far we've been able to get things back like these, you know. That's 141,000 laying around that I get back, you know. Every time you reset, just go about sell your stuff again, I suppose. Get some even more money. And wasn't a whole lot of that, but interesting. Alright, I can live with that. I just donated like 800,000 to somebody earlier today, so I'm not going to be very rich now. Definitely not. Oh, that's definitely not a player. Hamlin Sons, that's where we're heading. Just to buy a little bit of food with whatever we're going to be doing. Definitely want to have the ability to not have to head back to any place where we gotta get food and water. So, can we get it in our? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it for backpack, I think. See, we have armor, misc. It would probably be under misc here. No? Yeah, we got it. Alright. We're gonna grab a couple of these. No, we don't need that many. Just maybe 4 of them. So. And then we need let's see. We definitely need a couple of these. Stab pens is what I call them. Because we are not able to use our let's see, consumable drinks. Can I grab my? That'll be fine. All right. Real lotion. More than enough. All right. So we are good. We're just gonna equip our these. Because I think I don't think I have my flares that I had prior to my character reset. So I'd have to. I should probably get some flares just in case. The target is good. Alright, gonna be personal weapons. There we go. There it is. I'll buy a couple of those. Something like that. That should be more than enough. Right? Should be. Alright, so let's reorganize and wonder though, will all this fit in here? I am really curious. Will it actually? A fairly big 4. It should be good. Should be good. There we go. Yeah, just about. There we go. The cup. I might keep it in our pants. A hot cup of coffee. All right. So let's head on over to the spaceport. See what fun things we can get in, what sort of trouble we can get ourselves into. Gotta do that. It's all about getting into trouble. Yes, of course, why not? Yeah, I probably could have walked right through Maria Pure of Heart, but old habit still sits. You know, like a bit laggy here, but it'll be fine. Oops. Okay. That was weird. Let's have a look. I mean, it's a mismatch, but should be good for whatever we're gonna be doing. Oh. Before we call for the ship, since I did my character reset, we're gonna have to fix our ships because everything is back to stock or factory stock. But yeah, PodGaming, which is, well, obviously my new kind of podcasting, going to be taking place around, it's going to be announced, it's going to be roughly around 8 in the evening, 7, 8, sometime at 9 o'clock. Depends on what's going on in real life. As I mentioned earlier, my mother is coming up for a visit, coming from Stockholm, like a 4-hour drive by car away. She's coming up on a visit tomorrow. She's going to be staying here till Sunday, so scheduling will be a little bit sporadic, but I will announce it about it at least a day or like 12 hours before or something, give or take, so you won't miss out. But PodGaming is definitely a new thing now. Ready to complete a new series for that, and yeah, other than that, it's going to be regular gaming. Hopefully, we're going to get to see the first wave for patch TTU patch 3.18 coming out today. Maybe. They're still planning on releasing the full live by mid-December, so it's really not a whole lot of time left. So better be giving us something soon. But I mean, usually I'm okay with waiting for anything that is good. So yeah, like I said, I had my noodle dinner. It's been a very casual dinner. Because when mother is showing up, it's gonna be a lot restaurant eating and all that stuff, you know. Like, but yeah, I mean, who doesn't care for noodles like these, right? That's the kind of stuff that I had for dinner today. There's that. Oh wow, look at that. People just leave it as is. We're not gonna. Tell you what, we should probably have a look on our ship because we haven't done any of it. See what ship we're gonna bring. Should we make it easier or should we make it hard on ourselves? I'd say we make it hard. Right? So let's just bring this little deer fella with a nice bubblehead on it. Or in it. Why not? And might as well put some glacier. That's see, that's gonna be size 1A graded military rulers. Why not? We do have them still. Now, of course, after the full wipe, these are gonna be completely like I'm gonna have to rebuy them again. Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I'm gonna start with like my 700 plus thousand AUCs, so it should be good. I'm just gonna see what we're gonna be doing with it, you know. Let's just put a different color to it. Some other weapons just to stand out a little bit. Attrition. Well, at least this time I'm at Lorville, but I'm definitely probably gonna be hanging out at Orison. I do like Orison a lot. And I don't mind the extra time it takes. It's really not that bad, as many would say. So.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Alright, so we're not going to be needing any ammo for our pistol, right? Just Angus 6. All right. Oh, look at that. I don't even know what you're doing on the floor. He's under the surface. You know what? Nah, we don't need those luminalia things. It's just a distraction. Alright. Let's see what we can get into. What sort of trouble we can get ourselves into. Because obviously, this is pretty dangerous. Look at that. A normal hanger for this size of... Alright, let's pop up the gear. You pop up? There we go. Bad glitch. It spawns in with the gear. Well, it's down, it's just that it doesn't recognize it. The collision for the gear is actually sort of misaligned. Time-wise. And now, little nice bobblehead. Nice. Oh yeah, it actually does move. I haven't really... I was always complaining about it not moving, but it is actually moving. Alright, we're gonna spool up, and as we spool everything up, might as well plot our destination. And now it's a little bit interesting watching. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, we should probably close our... Oh yeah, it was a close. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's close it again. Let's exit with a little bit of... Oh, right. Probably a good idea to call AGC. Right? Let's do this with style. And carelessness. Recklessness. Boosting up. Full speed. Oh, why not? Oh yeah, look at that. That's how you do it. In style.
Thank you, and please visit again.
We need about I think it's 9,000 here, I think, to be able to jump. Quantum travel.
Quantum drive is now off.
We should be better on lag spikes now. Don't stay too long wherever you do end up, because someone might actually come along and smash into the back of you. So always keep yourself on the move, but just make sure you don't stick around with cruise control as you do the quantum travel, because that's always gonna be a no-go, like a bad story. I did turn off the volumetric clouds, and that's just to ease on the stream. Hopefully be okay. There's nothing wrong with the actual textures, it's just that some of that cloud textures are gone, basically. Definitely liking this paint job. Definitely a lot more than the stock one. All right, so we're gonna see, because last time I did this, I tried it with the Novichok helm, and with the Novichok helm, you would have get like when you try to mine, you actually got a lot of issues with the glow, and it was pretty much impossible to see or read what was being presented. We'll see if this helmet is making any difference. Let's do about 300. Should be more than enough. It's quite mountainous down there. Seems to be just us. So. If we're gonna get ghosted. Whatever happens, happens, right? We're doing this for the fun of it. And by the time ETU Wave 1 for 3.18 comes out, we're gonna do a little bit of a review and get a sniff a little bit on features coming up. See what we can do and what to expect when the full live is being released. Oh, okay, we're doing quite fast here. Ooh, okay. Easy.
Here, deployed.
Come on. Where did it go? Do I have to? Come on. I hate when it does that to me. There we go. There it is. Oh yeah, it was just right in front of it. Once we landed it, we're gonna see if we can put it down in a nice spot. Maybe on the actual shelf itself. Can we? And you can't get much closer than this, right? And we are all for the convenience. There we go. Well, that's beautiful. Let's see if we can open the ramp without causing any issues, and we are good. Alright, we are going to turn off the ship. Yeah, this year has definitely, I mean, we're coming up to sort of like a closure for this year. Christmas coming up, and New Year's Eve and everything. Gonna have a new year ahead with a lot more things happening. Hopefully not too dramatic for me in the beginning of next year. This year has been pretty dramatic though, because I mean, yeah, I do get up like here's the thing. I kind of get up at 3:45ish a.m. in the morning every day, driving my wife to work, and she works at the bakery, so and you know, certain time of the year that's sort of like a danger-ish time of the year for sure. In the fact that we have lots of wildlife around it, deers and bears, moose, all that kind of stuff. And well, I of course hit a deer like in the early springs last year, and well, you know, I mean, I wasn't doing that much in terms of speed. It's just I probably drove slightly slower than you would normally test a car, like you know those when you test crash test cars for ratings and safety. Well, it might have been a little bit slower than that. So all I had was a cracked grill, pushed in fog light, and punctured washer fluid line, but. And the poor deer, well, it snapped its head, I think. It died basically right away. It came from the right side of the road, and hang on, let me just show you guys. You wouldn't know, but I do have a nice, well, nice, but that's me, you know, on my car, my poor car, having the grill pushed in, but and the deer in the ditch. And well, the passenger side fog light got pushed in, but yeah, the deer was kept screaming for a while, and in death, that death scream, you know, and it was moving its leg and everything for like a minute or so. And my wife, she was just pretty upset, of course, me as well. But you know, the first thing I said. You stupid, you stupid son of a bitch. That's the first thing I said to it as I hit it out loud. And wifey was gasping for air or something, but yeah. And well, she's not gonna let me forget that or what I said. She always said, "You remember what you actually called it? You stupid son of a bitch ish." No? But I mean, Yeah, it died right away. It would have been so much worse if it would have, been wounded. Obviously, you know, as with that, any time really, when you hit an animal, you just call your 911. In this case, 112 here in Sweden, and call for the police to have it assessed. As, sort of like whether they call for a hunter to hunt down a wounded animal, or am I walking in the wrong direction? Yeah, I think I am. And well, luckily in this case it did die, so I didn't have to deal with that. That's the worst part. Like if I would have had to deal with that. Luckily I didn't have to. And well, the tow truck came to assist me. The guy, well, we had the fluids running out from the engine compartment, so at that time being shocked and everything, the wifey didn't want to just take any risks. So the cops or the police, they thought that it probably was a good idea to call for a tow truck and assist us and see what to do next, So well, first thing he did was leaning over the spot where things ended up. And do we have anything in here? I don't think we do. It looks like we don't. See. Come on. I think that thing is empty. It is fine. Did I drop it on my hand? There we go. Alright, so let's see. This one actually works much better. We can actually scan. Can we? Is that the color we're looking for? It doesn't scan for it. We're gonna find more. But yeah, I mean the guy, the tow truck guy, he just tasted the fluid, as he said as well. Like, this is probably not what you're supposed to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. He reached down and tasted it, and came to the conclusion that was just washer fluid, so we could actually continue our way, obviously back home, because both of us were pretty shocked. And I mean, a pretty traumatic experience for sure. Wifey took the day off, of course. And well, I mean, it was pretty early in the morning as well. I mean, we're talking like 4:30-ish in the morning. So not a whole lot of people would have been able to help us out, passing by or anything. Pretty bad in terms of people on the road. It's just a small country road for farmers. That kind of roads that we have here. So, see what that is. What are you? Are you a rock? No, you're not. So we did drive back home, and I was taking care of the insurance company and everything. I even got a rental for free while I had to leave the car. For the workshop. Took about a week for it to be fixed. No dents, no scratch, nothing. Just a cracked grill and a pushed-in fog light on the passenger side. And that was it, It could be worse, but like I said, I did see a couple of deers before the one that I actually did hit, so and I kind of knew that you see one, usually there are more. I did slow down because it's a 70-kilometer-an-hour road. I probably did about 50 kilometers an hour, plus that I was actually braking. But yeah, hopefully we don't have to deal with that next year. But like I said, we do drive usually during those dangerous hours, so and I don't know. I mean, I have it's a 5-liter V8 engine in that car that I drive, so it does make quite a buzzing sound. It has a certain, well, typical V8 roaring sound. I suppose that might be scaring the animals a little bit more than it typically would otherwise. And so in a way, maybe the car is to be blamed, you know, or the engine. I don't know. I just take that into consideration nowadays when I drive, so just driving extra carefully, you know, with a high-powered car or a high-performance car is definitely, like, it doesn't matter really. I mean, that even goes for sports cars as well. And, you know, it's an all-wheel drive 5-liter V8 engine. It has almost 500 newton meters of torque, so that's a lot of performance there. But I mean, yeah. Alright, let's see. Can we get ourselves into trouble? I was here earlier with a buddy of mine. He got stuck in one of these pockets. Tried to incapacitate him with, by clubbing him with this thing. And apparently I managed to kill him in doing so. Because the plan was to incapacitate him and use the tractor beam to get him out of rack. I think it was here actually. And well, that didn't work out too well. He did die, and I accidentally killed my buddy. But hey. Oh, okay. That was not intended. But you're doing it anyway. Running down these nice pockets. You see now, this is a good example of how you would actually injure or hurt yourself. Okay, so we are going to be heading up here. I think that's going to be our way out. Because I don't think it's going to lead us or take us anywhere, really. You just aim for these yellow. Should be able to jump. There we go. I think that's the way. Yeah, I think that's the way. Alright, see if we can jump over there. And of course we're falling down. Come on. Come on. Now, as with any extreme sports, you should always have a companion with you. Should something go wrong when you get stuck or need help. Yeah. You shouldn't really, if you want to play it safe, you should always have a company with you. Because a lot of things can go wrong. Come on now, let me jump up there. The climbing thing is just nightmare. Now we just need to get to there. So if we can jump over. Without falling back down. Did we fall back down? No, we didn't. We're fine. Maybe it helps, I don't know. Put that thing away. Would it? Could be. Yep, it did help. We'll basically back up down. Oh, well, back up. Well, that's how you get up from whatever issues you've got. Alright, let's just use a pistol here. Provide with some extra light. Right? So yeah, I mean you could. Oh yeah, look at it. We got a camp. These are the ones that I'm looking for. Because they usually tend to have nice loots going on here. If we can find any nice loot. Anything nice for us? Definitely got something up there, I think. Have a look. Not always going to be here, but it definitely is. It's definitely the kind of stuff we're looking for. Let's see. Do we have any loot here for us today? This eerie sound of a cave is definitely eerie. Oh, it doesn't look like we have any loot here. Because that one is not a loot box. But this isn't all of it. See where we came from. Like, I think if we go this way, maybe we might actually come across more boxes. Wait, this is where we came from? No. Or maybe it is. Just take your time, don't overdo it, you know, like you might actually fall into areas where you don't want to be, right? So a big cave, that's for sure. Just remember, guys, whatever you do, don't take off your helmet. If you need a drink or eat, you pretty much have to get back to your ship and inside of that one you're gonna be good. But that's the thing as well, like if you're gonna do something like this, definitely bring a ship that has some sort of interior, because that way at least you can just walk inside of your ship and deal with your hunger and thirst to begin with, you know. So, you gotta be smart about it. Alright, so we've checked that area. Not sure where we came from, but like this is probably where we came from. Could it be? Oh, let's have a look. I think this is where we came from. Yeah, because we did crawl underneath that over there. We fell down here, right? We did crawl under. Alright, we're not going to fall down this time. Just take it nice and slow. I think that's where we came from, because that's where we crawled, right? Gotta be that. Yeah, it's gotta be. Yep, that's where we came from. Alright, so we've established where we came from. That's a good start. A good start. But, you know, like, it is all about what type of trouble you can get yourself into. And so, yeah, by the way, any suggestions you guys want to give me, whether it's going to be now on live chat or down below in the description, as to what you want to see and want me to do in terms of the PodGaming goes. Gaming for that matter as well, but anything goes really. I mean, any suggestion is welcome. Constructive criticism is always welcome as well. Just keep it nice and polite. If you can initiate a discussion down below in the discussions or in the comments area. Keeping things nice and civilized is never bad. Alright, so we've been here 3 times now? I'm gonna continue. That would be down here in that case. If we can find any nice loot. If not, if we can find any just a multitude. If it works proper. The dead end, is it? Pretty much. Alright. Oh yeah, there's one. Yep. Purple. Should be at night. Have a look. No, it's that right. Ah, dang it. That's blue. Yeah, it's not purple. What am I saying here? Oh, well, we're gonna find it. You know, just to test it out. See if it works better. This would be continuing down the cave. Try not to fall down again. Do we have anything of interest here? That's the question. Definitely don't want to get stuck here, but those are some serious roots though. Could it look like a root? Something? Like a plant of some kind? I'm just expecting to see a monster or something showing up, for you know. And that's going to be a thing, by the way, guys. We are going to see different sort of creatures and monsters if you like, you know, that kind of stuff. It's coming. You just wait and see. It's going to be interesting to see how dangerous it's going to be in cave exploration by then. Probably pretty dangerous, for sure. Is this a way? Nah. Alright, we'll continue around. If we can find any area to continue. Or it could just be leading all the way down, further down. Right now, we're pretty much walked around. Oh, here we go. This has got to be. Yeah. Unless it is where we came from. I think it's where we came from, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Huh. I don't know, guys. I mean, interesting how we came from. Where did we come from? We came from there, didn't it? I have to continue this way then. That's the way around. Another way around. This is pretty much a dead end this time. Looks like it. Have a look in chat. No one's calling for me. Alright, we're good. Well, not much to show, really. We can go back just to see if we can grab some of those materials we didn't grab in the first place. Other than that, oh, this could actually be the. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a different. I think we found it. Oh yeah, this is a new site. So let's have a look around this one. Find any loot here. Nothing here. What about the other one? Maybe something here. There it is. Do we have any loots of interest here? Nothing there. Oh, here we got one. One loot box, finally. Let's see what you've got. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I'll grab that helmet. A good one. Ah, yeah, look at that. We have a medical loot box. That's never bad. Grabbing more of those. Occupants, never bad as well. Especially down here. You run out of oxygen, at least you're gonna have oxygen with you. That's actually something that we did forget to buy. Which obviously is going to be a good idea to do. But running out of oxygen is sort of like unnecessary. You can be extra careful about it and definitely always grab occupants. Another box. Don't want to end up there. Pretty dangerous. Please be something. Another helmet. Nice one. Not really what I wanted. I wanted to see nice loot for a dollar vine or something. That'd be bad. That'd be nice. Looks like we're not going to be on. Let's have a look around again, just to make sure that we don't miss anything. Actually, that's where we came from, right? I think that's where we came from. From, let's see. Oh wow, I have a tendency of walking around in a circle. We definitely initiated that. Come on, where did we enter? Up there somewhere? Yeah, up here. That's the hole. Where we came from. If we can grab these to get up. Should be fine. Alright. Wasn't too bad. Got something up there. I wonder what that is. I thought I heard something there. That's almost scary. There's plenty of camps everywhere. It'd be cool though if we get to see more AI. Well, that's the thing though, we could run into AI, but I just don't think it's going to be a thing. Not just yet. Maybe later, down the line or down the road. Alright, so our pies is over there. So we're going to continue this way then. I think that's going to be the way out. Oops, almost fell into that one again. Don't want to do that. The way out should be over this corner. We're looking for that pink light. That's where we crawled. There might be something down there, but it's not going to be any boxes of loot. That's for sure. We are going to try to mine something on the way out, though. Don't worry. We did run by a couple of them. That's the thing though as well, it's going to be, they're going to change how crawling works, proning. Right now it's just sort of like, so because we're actually not even moving our hands, which is a very weird way of crawling, I would say. It's really not crawling in my opinion. There we go. A nice graphical glitch. Over here? Yeah. The shift of lights. What that one is. That's right. Not even locked. Now, obviously, doing this zone here, everyone can go here. And you're not in an armistice zone either. Although, you are within comfort, right? So you can always, report people for press charges on people killing you, but there's nothing preventing them from doing that. There's that. Best thing you can do is actually grabbing a mission. Looking for a missing person in a cave like this. That's the best case. Sullivan, we're not going to deal with that. That's definitely going to kill her. Now, more easily scanned as you move along. After right, just aim. That's going to scan whatever you're looking at. That's one way of finding the stuff more easily. You don't know what to look for. Did I make the wrong turn here? What am I? Oh yeah. Did I? I don't know. Well, the price is up there. I need to get up somewhere. Did I just take the wrong turn here or something? Oh yeah, I need to get up here. That's what it is. Alright, we are heading back up. And we're going to be calling for, well, we're going to wrap things up for this first PodGaming. Are we going the wrong way now? Does it feel like we're walking in a circle? Gotta be up here. Yeah, up here. Now, if you can't climb, just don't worry about it. Take your time, don't panic. Usually just fine. We need to get up there. Yeah. I'm gonna hold this. Easy to jump. No. Should be able to get up here, right? Nah, the light does play a little bit trick on your mind here. It's definitely the way up. I just don't remember jumping all the way down here, but apparently I did. Let's have a look again, just to make sure that we don't miss out. While we're down here, I mean, why not? Should be something on this side. Yeah, that one is definitely, that gotta be. Hadn't I? Alright, let's just do that one, just because we're here. We would be foolish not to take it. And of course I use my Thrustmaster Hostess Quadrant just for the power on the laser beam here. You want to be very careful once you get into that green area. It easily overheats, so just be careful. It's okay usually if you overheat it, it's just that you may lose or destroy pieces of it. I don't know, I kind of imagine hearing a ship outside. But it might just be a trick of my imagination. Don't move it. Alright, so it does seem to matter what helmet you wear. Don't want to necessarily wear one of those big helmets. Venture helmets are probably good. Because that's not going to interfere with your visibility or overglowing the interface. There you go. And we got it. Nice. Let's see if we can find all the pieces. For that one. Apparently I get to keep these once I do the character resets. Although, with the full wipe, I mean, it's gonna disappear on us for sure. Sure. Well, at least we're not gonna walk away completely empty-handed. Down here. Another one here. Well, so far, service has been stable. All morning I've probably had like 30k just today alone. But now, I probably missed a rock here now. But yeah, like I said, right now we're good. In terms of 30k at least. I hope the PodGaming has been good. And I will be going back to the ship, which is conveniently close. Get much better. In this case, we're going to head for Everest Harbor. Yeah, that's more convenient. And we're going to be signing off from there after we've sold our little loots and that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's actually a very successful cave. You seem to have our arm up in the air. There would be a trick to solve this, I think. Let's have a look. I think if you place one of these, may or may not work, but if you place one of these in your hand, so, okay, and then you just, well, you basically just put it on somewhere on the surface, and then you pick it up again. Should, in theory at least, solve the issue. And grab it, and then store it. Alright, see if that helps. Should have our hand normalized now. At least that's the suggestion. Oh yeah, look at that. It there you go. We fixed the bug along the way. Well, that's the how-to, I suppose. How to get rid of that arm being in the way. Can't have that going. Gotta be able to see. You're up.
Landing gear raised.
Yep, that's nice. We
Quantum drive is
actually confirmed how to work around that bug. That caused it initially to begin with, anyway. So.
quantum drive is now on.
Bug solved. Well, not solved, but it worked around. Nice. That way I don't have to relog just to fix it. But regardless, I am going to wrap things up now. in a little bit well over an hour, but it did take a while to get things going. And can we? There it is. I always want to slow down just in case we get pulled over. At least we're going to have enough time to stop or come to a complete halt. And sometimes there's a bug coming around stations like these where you get an uncontrollable spin that just increases. Eventually you pass out and you can't do anything about it. And the next thing you know, you're going to be slamming into something. Whether it's going to be the planet itself or another ship or the station. So take it easy. Alright, we got ATC coming in.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And there's our pad. Probably a hangar. Yeah, welcome back, Willoughby. Or Willoughby. Or Willoughby. There's a bunch of spam going on here. Just trying to address that, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up here anyways, and I shall be back as soon as there's a PTU coming out or something else happening.
Landing gear deployed.
And I'm going to address some of the issues here. But other than that, I will be bringing some more, obviously. It's going to be around this time every evening. Or at least most of the evening. But I'd say most, at least around this time when I do have something. But I will announce it, so don't count on it every day. It may depend on things going on in real life, like I said. My mother is coming for a visit tomorrow, so
Have a pleasant stay.
it may not be that easy to get off to be able to stream. I'm gonna try though. No promises, however. So, don't forget to hit subscribe button unless you haven't already, guys. And thumbs up, as it does help grow. It helps out a lot. And hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on the next stream. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one.